China. Fade in. Exterior dirt road and forest, morning. Supertitle, Changbai Mountains, Northeast China, 1978. All dialogue in Mandarin. Through Changbai Mountains, covered by thick, tall forest of aspen and pine trees, like silent soldiers, Songhua River runs in between. High summer, not yet 6 a.m., it's already pouring rain in the forest. Like a whirl of wind down from above, we zero in on a narrow dirt path where Jay, 40s, is whipping a tired-looking ox to move the cart faster. With a crippled left leg, Jay is a bad-tempered man crushed by the burden of life. He's covered by a piece of plastic to hide from rain. Behind Jay, on the cart in the back, are his 2 daughters. Older one, Newting, 18, wearing a new red cotton jacket, tries her best to stay out of the rain and keep her clothes dry. A small suitcase by her feet keeps getting open on every bump of the road. Newting has to yell at her father through the rain.
Dad, watch the road. My suitcase is bumped open.
What's that?
Under the cover of another piece of plastic, Jay's younger daughter, Newton, 13, doesn't seem to be bothered by the rain. Freckled face, braids all messy, Newton looks like a Chinese Pippi Longstocking. Her blue cotton jacket is too big for her malnourished body. Newton tries to hold the suitcase closed.
Careful with road, Dad. It's too bumpy.
Shut the fuck up or you come and whip.
I can do it better than you.
Just shut up.
Whoosh! Jay gives another whip at the ox to lead through mud. Newting starts to whimper under her plastic cover. Newton inches closer to her sister and puts a hand over her shoulder.
Don't cry, sis. It's bad luck.
Like I haven't had enough bad luck. Zhang was supposed to pick me up.
His 3-wheeler's broken.
You ever heard of a bride who has to go to the wedding by herself?
Then don't go. I don't know why you want to get married.
What else should I do? Live in that hellhole we call home with that drunk? Till nobody wants me anymore?
Another bump on the road. The suitcase is open again, revealing several miserable items of clothing, a jar of soy sauce, and a framed picture of their family, with a much younger Jay and their smiling late mother. Newting hurriedly collects all items and tries to close the suitcase again. Her whimper becomes louder. Newton looks around and sees a chip of wood on the cart curls up on the panel because of the rain. Newton rips it off, then wedges the chip of wood in the latch of the suitcase to keep it closed tight. Newton shows the now closed suitcase to Newting.
Problem solved.
Newting looks at the fixed suitcase and smiles.
I never want to get married.
No, you say that now, kid, but...
Before Newting can finish, the cart comes to a sudden halt. Newton and Newting try hard to hold on and not roll off the cart. The ox is trapped knee-deep in a mud hole.
Fuck. Get off, you two.
Exterior dirt path and forest, morning. Having the plastic cover over their heads, Newton and Newting try hard to push the cart over the mud hole, while Jay tries to drag the ox out.
1, 2, 3, push!
The 3 of them try as hard as they can, but the cart doesn't move.
Did you two eat? Push harder.
We only ate some corns this morning.
There will be meat once we get to the wedding. Now 1, 2, 3, push!
The 3 of them try again, teeth gritted, still nothing. From Newton's POV, the cart becomes a giant ball of rock, wet and slimy, trapped in pouring rain. Newton frowns, looks around, and sees some pieces of log on the side of the road.
Wait a second. I have an idea.
Newton runs to pick up 2 pieces of log, places the logs under both of the back wheels, then nods at Newting.
Let's try again this time.
The 3 of them try one more time. Newton and Newting use the logs as leverage, with Jay dragging the ox in front. It works finally. With a painful moo made by the ox, the cart is pushed out of the mud hole.
Shit!
Before they can celebrate this temporary victory over the nature, Newton goes to the front and sees that the ox is now crippled. Newton can't help but starts to cry.
Stop crying, you're giving me a headache.
Now what?
Old Yellow can't carry the cart anymore. Let's walk there. If we hurry, we won't be too late.
But what about my clothes? I can't wear dirty clothes to my wedding.
Newton grabs her plastic cover and tears it into halves.
Here, sis, lift one leg.
Newton wraps the plastic over Newting's legs to protect her pants from the mud.
But you're gonna get wet.
I'm not the one getting married.
Newton then finds some flat pieces of log and ties them under her shoes like skis to stay above the mud. Newting and Jay follow her.
Now we're good to go.
The 3 of them trudge forward.